UFC Fight Night into our lightning round. The first fight on the main card on ESPN supposed to happen at bantamweight, but had to go down at a catch weight of 137.5 pounds. Adrian Yanez, Omar's boy, defeats Tony Kelley by TKO at 3 minutes 49 seconds of the very first round. Omar, the floor is yours.
Man, if there was nothing else to take away from that fight, that kid's composure is fucking next level, because all that shit that Tony Kelley was talking, I'd have lost my shit. I'd have lost my whole mind. And Yanez was stone-faced the entire time, picked him apart. The jab was beautiful. The combinations are beautiful. The way he's able to take his foot off the gas, put it back on when he needs to, is so goddamn good. Tony Kelley, he made it look like Tony Kelley never, ever stood a chance. The most damage that ended up happening to Yanez in that fight came as a result of a headbutt, which Yanez blames on himself at this point. It was another beautiful performance from Yanez. The kid is so fucking good. He's so good in there. And Tony Kelley 100% deserved an ass beating, and he got it. It was probably just as satisfying to watch. No way it was. But it was satisfying to watch. Very satisfying to watch.
Mark, what's your take on Yanez getting now, I believe, his fifth victory in the UFC, still undefeated in the UFC? What's your take?
Bro, you want to beat Adrian Yanez, you better come with some fucking wrestling. Because standing with that man is like fighting a guy with a third arm. Like, he just finds angles that you are not ready for. He's so accurate. And also, can we get Adrian Yanez pissed off every fight, please? Because, Jesus, like, that was an ass-whooping. Tony Kelley thought he was about to have, like, this shit-talking, blow-for-blow, who's the tougher guy fight. And instead, all Tony Kelley did was kiss the mat. Like, Adrian Yanez is the real deal. We knew he was, and it is time to move this man up. I still don't get how he went from Davey Grant back to Tony Kelley, but, like, he whooped him. Like, even I thought that Kelley would, like, be a dog, keep it going. Absolutely not. Like, enough now. Let's move Adrian Yanez up. He needs to fight someone ranked, or at least right outside the ranking, someone that we respect up there. It's time. He's too good.
The funny thing was Tony Kelley was apparently Yanez was saying after the fight in the post press conference that Tony Kelley was. They were like, "Oh, did he come up to you and apologize?" He's like, "No, he didn't apologize. He was telling me that he was still in that fight, that he still wanted to fight. He was talking about, I came here to fight. I didn't quit." And this, that. He's like, "Man,
have you seen him since on Twitter?"
Who?
Tony Kelley.
No,
dude. He keeps saying how Yanez knows what would happen if they fought again, and he's scared to give him the rematch, and he knows that he lucked out, and blah, 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 blah. The guy's fucking delusional.
Dude, Tony Kelley was probably in the hospital still thinking he was waiting to fight Adrian Yanez. Tony Kelley was on all kinds of street that weren't straight. That man needs a wake-up call of all different sizes and shapes, because
I thought he's
out of his mind.
Apparently he needs another one.
No, Yanez broke him that night. He didn't fix nothing. He made it worse. That was what a performance, man. Yanez is the shit. Tony Kelley is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
What a night. What a night.
Let's stick with just Adrian Yanez. Omar, since he is one of your favorite fighters, let's start with you. Give me a name at bantamweight. Like Mark alluded to, it's time for this guy to really step up in the rankings here, so give me a name.
I agree. I'm going to toss one out here. I'm not going to get super crazy, but I'm going to go up here a little bit. You guys might take this a little personal. Kyler Phillips.
That's my name. That's what I was going to say.
No, both of you. I don't want to see either one of those guys lose.
I know that. I almost didn't want to say it for that reason, but God, how fucking sick would that fight be?
Be a great fight.
See, I don't have the same emotional connection to Kyler Phillips that you guys have, so I'm definitely looking for Yanez to sleep that kid. However, that's a great fight.
Of course.
Great fight.
My love and appreciation for Kyler Phillips is well documented on this show. That could headline a fight night right there.
It really
I
could,
agree.
and that's what I
I
mean.
agree.
Yanez's star is getting so big, and that's why I want to add the slight caveat that he keeps mentioning Sean O'Malley. And I've heard some people suggest maybe we just let him fight the winner of Munoz and O'Malley. And while I think maybe I would like one in-between fight, like Phillips, like we were suggesting, or someone else.
I agree.
If that's what happens, I don't even care. Like, let's do the damn thing. He looks too good. I don't even care if that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Any comment on that, Omar?
I kind of agree. I'd still rather him have one in. I would rather him have one in between before we start throwing him to the place where it matters, where wins and losses at that point really start to matter. Because once you're in the top 10, you need to start staying in the top 10, and that becomes a lot more difficult once you're up there. So,
all right, guys. In the interest
this one should have been the in between. Like Cody Stamann was on this card. He should have been fighting Cody Stamann. And Eddie Wineland should have fought Tony Kelley. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how we went backwards to Tony Kelley.
All right, gentlemen. In the interest of time, let's march